Hi, babes. It's Lala. Welcome to the bonus episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Hi, TT.
Hi.
How do you feel?
Honestly, great.
You were great on the regular episode, by
Was
the way.
I?
Oh, yeah. You carried that.
No, well, thank you. I will say, when you hunker down in a house for 3 days
Yeah?
and don't leave, you're excited to do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
While I'm struggling to put a thought together, you're making me laugh so hard. I always know when you feel comfortable because your thoughts are pretty effortless and you're really freaking funny.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. So we recorded the normal episode and then I look at my phone and Dodie posted us following each other. Oh my God.
sorry.
I didn't know it was that funny.
It's just funny from the previous episode of
right.
how we were like, unless it's Instagram,
Yeah.
then it doesn't mean anything.
Well, that's how we all feel, by the way.
So
like
that's
the
why-
beef is real when I click unfollow.
That's the
And the
only
love is
reason.
real when I click refollow
That was
or follow back.
That one hit my funny bone.
I'm a follow back girl. But I also wanted to add before we jump into the Q&A, because I completely forgot again that it was recording day. So I just did a Q&A for the bonus. But she and I were talking, Dodie and I, and Courtney Berman was here as well, who I was so excited to see. I hadn't seen her in so long. She's been in the friend group for many of years. You guys will probably remember her from shooting Brittany's boudoir shoot. So she's really cool. She's fun. She's normal. She's a go-getter, born and raised in Los Angeles. But we were talking about what trumps beef. And I'm like, when someone gets sick, even if you're beefing, you put it aside. Babies coming into the mix, beef gets put to bed. And I would say, obviously, death, right?
Yeah,
Beef gets trumped. Anyway, I'm just so thrilled because once I found out Dodie was pregnant, I just have such a soft spot in my heart for pregnancy. And there's so many things as I get older, I learned that when time passes, you can never get moments back. So for me, it's like, I'm really bummed. And I said this to Dodie. I was like, it makes me really sad that you and I could not be part of each other's pregnancy journeys. So I really hope that you'll be at Meredith's shower because it'll never happen again.
Yeah.
And with that, I respect whatever decision you make,
and
but you're
like
welcome to come.
And it will never happen again.
No.
Even if you have another baby, that shower, it's done, right?
It's done.
One and done.
And no one does a second baby shower. Like maybe you do a baby sprinkle, but still, like you don't do the whole gift thing. It's just like the excitement, and this sounds so rude. I was so excited about Sosa, but the feeling of the first time becoming a mom, it's like nothing else.
Yeah.
Dodie has a very warm heart. And I will always say that.
I can tell you that even because you guys beefing, like even when we would see each other, she would even make an appointment and be like, hey, how are you?
Yes.
So
I'm very happy. The L Green asks thoughts on the new cast for VPR at SIR. LOL. So I've seen pictures, and I don't want anyone to get hung up on the photos. Because if you remember correctly, I think it was season 10, they released the cast photos of us, you guys, and we all looked they made Katie's eyes either closer together or something. They made us all look not like ourselves.
They did
looked
you
like,
dirty.
Yes.
I
we
will
looked
say
like
that.
wax figures, okay?
So I know one of the girls that is going to be on the new season.
Okay.
And I met her like a year ago. We've been in touch. We've seen each other. And we follow each other on Instagram. Don't. But she is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I even saw like the photo of her. Still looks beautiful, but I was like, that's not her.
Right. So someone said the photo almost looks like someone went into that like AI type thing and described the old cast, and it just shot out images of like what this robot thinks that like James Kennedy looks like if I were to explain him, or who Ariana or Sheena looks like. And then they just like shot out images and they were like, all right, here's the cast. And like maybe they're missing, I don't know, an eyebrow, because I think Sheena was missing an eyebrow in one of the photos.
Sounds about right.
The cast photos. So here's the thing. I don't want to give them a hard time. they've got large shoes to fill when it comes to stepping into a season 12 of a show that's existed for 11 years, a cast that people have rocked with. Yes, Easton.
Hot take.
Okay.
I have a feeling that they're trying to revamp Vanderpump because she wants people in her restaurant again. Because I've never seen Sir more dead ever. I attend a class near.
Okay.
It's always dad.
All right. I'm going to
so I feel like
back that up with, since the pandemic, LA is dead.
That is very true.
I am praying to God that having so many big events like the Olympics, I think it's the World Cup, I'm praying that the city gets cleaned up, revived. The nightlife is dead.
But let me tell you, but is it dead because
the pandemic changed it? There are certain cities,
but not even me.
What do you mean?
That's the thing. I just told you in the regular episode about Miami. I love Miami just for like.
I don't think Miami is affected at all. I think people are moving there.
Like just the geographical area that it is in. Yeah. I love that area. I don't like going out. Is it a new thing with kids not drinking?
Oh, people not going out?
Do people just not go out at night? Like that is my other thing. Is the nightlife just dead because of the new generation not drinking,
wanting to go to bed early,
like they take care of their body, they're eating correct.
So let me tell you something, the coffee shops are popping.
That's what I'm saying. Like mornings, if you really want to party and go out, it's 8 a.m. and grabbing coffee with your friends. That is
right up my alley,
right?
Yeah,
but that's where I'm saying, like, will a nightlife ever be revived if people don't want to go out at night? Because I'm that person. If you started a club, I'm not going.
No.
See?
Not at all.
So that's where I'm like, does LA need to restructure into somehow having an early bird special?
Yes. 4:30
That will
dinners.
get me the fuck out.
I will be there. And by the way, I go to dinner at 4:30 often, and it is popping. Just so
right?
You know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll ever be revived for a nightlife, in a sense.
Okay, I don't think it has anything to do with the restaurant. I think that Vanderpump Rules is iconic. They're not ready to give it up. Let's give it a new wave. And I hope that people are kind and respectful and give Vanderpump Rules 2.0 a chance. And
well, they should. The cast. I mean, like I said, I know the girl.
The new cast did nothing to you.
No, and the new cast will be good. All you have to do is separate the shows. Yes, they're the same name, but you can't compare the two. They're very different.
Yes,
that's
I agree.
The number one thing that they have to do. But even See You Next Tuesdays, there, like when it is packed at Sir, so fun.
The vibe is lit.
So I'm excited for that to hopefully be revived with people going in to see the cast and things like that because I'll be there.
I will
get
too.
A fucking VIP table though.
All right, I hope I'm saying this right. Coley Gray. She said, how do you feel motherhood has changed you? And you probably wouldn't know this, or maybe you have noticed since I've had children, but I tend to kind of think through things that I'm going to say or do before I actually say or do them.
Your intentions are very different now.
I do things with intent.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Like I tend to look at the repercussions. Not always. I'm still a person as we all are, but I just think that before I put on an outfit or I do anything that's me trying to get my Lala back, I feel a little self-conscious, which I normally don't feel that way. And I don't know if that has to do with kids, but it's like, I want to set a good example. I want to make them proud, but I also want to be myself still and be unfiltered.
But you being yourself is going to make them proud. That's the other thing. Rocking a hard spot. How are my kids going to view me? Well, doesn't matter. Be you and authentically you, and your kids will love it.
Let me tell you something. When Ocean's giving me a really hard time and it's like an all-day thing and I have to like really put my foot down, bring down the hammer. And at the end, we have our like nightly talk and we say, you know, we're going to do better tomorrow. Mommy loves you. The other night she goes, Mom, it's okay. You just have to be okay with the fact that you weren't a great mom today.
Oh.
And I'm like, what? That is so rude. Well, then you need to be okay with the fact that you weren't a great kid today.
Do you flip that on her?
How about that?
She's smart enough that I would argue with her.
Oh my God, you guys, I didn't tell you this in the regular episode. So with the baby shower, there were a lot of kids here and the playroom is a mess. All good. That's what a playroom is for. But mom made a joke and was like, and I bet you cleaned up the whole playroom. And she goes, no, I did not. Because if you think about it, Jeej, I had so many friends up there and we were all making a mess. And so I didn't clean anything up because what I'm going to do is have another play date and make them clean up the mess.
To make it again.
Wow.
I mean,
that is so smart. I thought she was going to say we're going to make it dirty again, but she's going to bring kids over to delegate and put them to work to clean up her mess.
Little Lisa.
Genius.
She's a little
She's
Lisa.
a little Lisa. That is funny.
You guys, I went a little buck wild at Fenty Beauty over the weekend, but I do not feel bad about it because I used Rakuten and earned cash back on my Fenty haul. Rakuten is the smartest way to save money when you shop because you earn cash back at over 3,500 stores. What are you shopping for? Fashion, beauty, electronics, maybe home essentials? What about dining and concert tickets? Yep, download the Rakuten app and earn cash back on all of those things and more. Stores like Sephora and Bloomingdale's and even Nike pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and Rakuten then passes on a part of that payment to its members as cashback. And that cashback is deposited directly into your PayPal account. Or if you're like me and not the most tech savvy, Rakuten will send you a check. You can even maximize your savings by stacking cash back on top of other deals like store sales and coupons. So that's what I did. Fenty Beauty was already having a sale, so I got sale prices and cash back. Cha-ching. You're already shopping at your favorite stores. Why not save while you're doing it? It's a no-brainer. Membership is free and it's really easy to sign up. I am perfect proof of that. So get the Rakuten app now and join the 17 million members who are already saving. Cashback rates change daily. See Rakuten.com for details. That's Rakuten. Your cashback really adds up. Give Them Lala is brought to you by Quince. Summer is in the air, and that means two things: new wardrobe pieces and Quince. It's time for some new tanks, shorts, maybe some soft tees, and Quince pieces are so easy and elevated, it makes you feel put together without even trying. I just got the cropped halter ribbed knit tank in black and the Mongolian cashmere crop tank in oatmeal. This tank is about the softest thing that I own. I absolutely love it, and I'm already wearing it with absolutely everything. Quince has so much more too, like 100% European linen shorts and dresses from $30, luxe swimwear, Italian leather platform sandals. It's endless. And the best part, everything with Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than what you'd find at similar brands. Quince only works with factories that use ethical and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I love that. So treat your closet to a little summer glow up with Quince. Go to quince.com/Lala for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/Lala to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Lala.
Lola.Serta says,
That's what I would say.
How do I get my crazy ex to stop calling my phone? He won't leave me alone. That's a tough one because I want to say block him, but God forbid he's crazy and does something. You need documentation of him calling you a ton of times.
Yeah, like what is because
she gave me no context.
Harassment, 3 calls after X amount of time, or what is the it to be a harassment? Like how many calls in X amount of time?
I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. I mean, I think what I would say is if you want him to stop calling you, you need to send a text message that says, I will not be answering your phone calls. Please leave me alone. If he continues to call, like I don't trust
then
anybody.
Then a restraining order needs to be in place.
Right. Like I come from back in the day before I experienced a lot of life. It's like, my ex is calling me a ton. Like I'm over it. He's annoying. But like I wasn't in fear, right? Yeah. Now that I've seen some shit, I'm like, I need documentation. I need to put in writing that I want him to stop calling me. I need to let him know that if he continues, this is what will happen, and then follow through with it. So if you're in fear, I would definitely like stay on your toes.
I don't know how long he has been or this has been going on, but if she's been dealing with this for over a month, in my opinion, I would probably reach out and try to get a restraining order.
Yeah.
Because now if you probably have enough text calls to be like, I am I'm in danger, or
But then on the flip side,
then he gets
the law
crazy.
doesn't freaking
No.
protect you at all. It's like when you watch enough, it's like a restraining order. So what's that? A little piece of paper that says he can't come around. And when he comes around, what do?
If she
You
has,
call us.
if she needs
it's like
to
there's
be,
nothing that anyone can do. You just hope that they're afraid of the law.
yeah.
Which
The
most
only thing
insane
that I
people
would say to
aren't.
her is if there's no kids involved and there needs to be no communication and he's just doing it, change your number.
I agree, but then I go back to don't change your number because you need documentation.
But the document, I mean, yes, but he'll get your number, your new number, and you'll get new documentation is how I feel. And if you get a new number and you had your old phone with like the text from the old number and you get a new one and then you have that, you could be like, he's found me twice. Help me.
Keep everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like, don't turn the phone in.
Because you changed your number and you kept all your old texts.
Oh, I certainly
See?
did.
That's
I have
the
like
thing.
3 phones with a bunch of shit on them.
And like you could, yeah. So that's what I would do. Change your number. If he gets the secondary number, that's when you would, in my opinion, reach out for help.
Right. I agree with you. Anik.gov says, Easton, what are you looking for in a life partner? You deserve to find your person.
That is the sweetest thing, and thank you. I really do have to say how many people are sweet to me on this podcast.
Oh, I love
I
that
know.
for you.
So thank you to everyone who has been very nice and supportive, even through the loss of my father. I got a lot of good write-ins. So
And even through the dreadlocks.
yeah, even through
We're
the
so happy you
dreadlocks.
could look past them.
I forgot I had them.
Do you know what you're looking for in a person?
No, I think I'm in Bryn's spot. I'm doing what Bryn did.
Trying to find yourself?
But yeah, I need to find my forever me to find somebody else. And like right now I'm still like trying to figure out what do I actually love.
Right.
And like even like I want to have a career,
Okay.
you know, not that I'm not working my way into one, but like I am in love with fashion. So like I'm thinking I would love to get myself into fashion and I would love somebody
Who's also in that
in
world?
the artsy world.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
so you
like
have a
that.
common-
Just very, just like somebody like, I don't know, it sounds weird to say, just an imaginary or an imaginative companion that
Okay.
we can be and dream together.
I love that.
And make things happen. But like,
It's like you want to live in the song A Million Dreams
Yeah.
on The Greatest Showman.
But like, I want her to have her own thing. So like, it's not even like me saying like I don't want to support. It's like I want her to have her own thing so that her confidence is there.
Totally.
Who she is, she is her own person.
Right. You guys
Yes,
don't,
like I
your
don't-
identities don't lie
Yeah.
within each other.
I'm not dating you because I'm needing identity, and you're not dating me for an identity.
Right. Again, my very first boyfriend, the mom said, it should never be a 50-50 thing. It should be 2 people coming in at 100% to equal 200.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think that's just somebody who's, can just fit me and we can just dream together.
Yeah, and you can sit on the couch and watch all the movies in the world and not say
Do you
one
wanna
word
know
to each other.
And I've said it before, and I don't know how it'll come off this time either. I want to be with somebody who I can be with, but sit silently with.
Oh, that is
Like
the
there is
best.
nothing better, and that was my ex.
I,
Like me and
R.I.P.
her would just
not
sit.
R.I.P. like she died, but like
The
they're
relationship
no longer
sure
together.
did.
The relationship
But
is dead.
like me and her could just sit. We would watch a show for like 3 hours, and then I'd look at her and just like call her a name. She'd just laugh and call me one back, and then we go, "Let's eat."
That's so cute
You know,
and
it was
fun.
just so easy.
Yeah, but she kind of took your heart through the ringer. So
She did.
not the greatest fan, not the biggest fan.
I still love
I
her.
will say this before we move on. I get it. You are new into sobriety. You have not reached a year. And in the
No.
program, they advise you to stay single.
Stay single a year.
Yes.
And and it was crazy. I was there's just this girl who I've been talking to who we just go to meetings to.
Yeah.
And I told my sponsor, and he was like, "Well, what is going on?" And I was
Oh.
like, "Nothing. I'm just going to meetings." And he was like, "All right, please let me know if something does because I'll have things to say." And I was like, "Okay." But him just to say that, I was like, "I'm keeping distance."
Yeah, you have
from
to.
everyone.
Good.
But
Love
yeah,
it.
it's what do I have now? 9 months
Yeah, well, I'm bad at math.
almost.
You'll hit a year in August. Oh, we got another one from Lola. Lola.Serda also says, how's our girl Liil?
Well,
Lily.
whoa! I just took her to Palm Springs.
She's thriving.
She's thriving. Not a
Can't walk for shit, but it's fine.
No, but I was giving her all the love. She didn't need help up.
Yeah.
Didn't wet herself.
Great.
She had 2 nuggets in the house, but let me tell you, I pick her up to go outside.
Yeah.
She is on her way to the door.
And
she dropped one right by the door, right out of the door, and then one on her way, and then just dropped one on the grass. So the effort was there.
You know what? That's all you can ask for. If you think about it, and again, I'm bad at math, but I've had her.
She's 12. 13?
How old is she?
14.
She was spreading the love
She
with her nuggets.
I didn't even
Disgusting.
tell you. Not very handy, you know. Her feet are everywhere. She pooped in the corner.
Okay.
And she can't get out of the corner. And so I'm like going over to I'm sprinting to help her. She almost fell
right
in her
it.
own shit.
Oh no.
She saved herself. I didn't even have to do anything.
You know what though? I appreciate how much everyone has rallied to take care of her
It's
because
Willow Buds.
she took care of me in my deepest, darkest moments. She's
She
been
took
with
care of me, though.
Yes.
See?
She has been riding like a real one from the jump.
That
and then
dog.
I feel like I abandoned her once I had 2 children. She fell to the back burner.
Yeah, she needs some love.
I need to give her
You
love.
do.
But you
All
and
of
mom
us.
have really stepped up, and I appreciate that.
But she's great. And she is eating well.
good.
Well. So Lilo, top notch.
She a big old broad. _ just Ashley Marie _ how do you manage to stay so confident even after becoming a mom? Asking as a mom of 2. Let
She
me
has
tell
me
you
and Gigi to
something.
keep telling her she's great.
That almost never happens. Ever. Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, you guys could pay me a compliment. That'd be cool. I'd like that.
I feel like all of our family is like that. Like mom wants us to
We
pay her
all
one.
need words
I
of
want you guys to
affirmation.
pay, and none of us do it because we're like, fuck you. You're not giving them to me.
I know. It's a give and
We
take.
need to be better at that.
Honestly, Ashley Marie, I fake it. I truly fake it.
Fake it till you make it. And once you
Truly.
make it, keep faking it.
No, like when I came on to the screen season 4 and everyone was like, she's so confident. I'm
She's
like,
coming to her own.
I don't know who you're talking about. I literally could not be more insecure. I want to hide in a corner. But if I show my weakness, these people prey on the
These
weak.
vultures.
They're vultures, right?
Yes.
They're just
claws out.
circling, waiting for me to fall down and look like I'm dying. It ain't going to happen on my watch.
Yeah.
It is not going to happen on my watch. Honestly, take a hot photo. Even if you have to edit it and look at it. Sometimes I do that.
No.
I'm not saying post it.
Oh, okay.
Just look at it and be like, you know what?
I saw this editing thing that you could get and was on Instagram, and this girl takes a picture and torques her whole body. I was like, oh my God.
We're all being catfished.
Well, yeah, not even by women. I could get in there and give myself some muscles, and then when you see me, you're like, what is this pit bull that I thought I was meeting? He's a Chihuahua.
Aww.
I know, but
Everyone
blew up
loves
my
a
muscles.
Chihuahua though.
Yappy.
Give Them Lala is sponsored by BetterHelp. 26% of Americans who participated in a recent survey say they've avoided seeking mental health support due to fear of judgment. When people hesitate to get help, it doesn't just affect them. It impacts families, workplaces, and entire communities. This Mental Health Awareness Month, let's encourage everyone to take care of their well-being and break the stigma. The world is better when people are healthy and happy. Therapy is a great way to take care of your mental health. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it is for everyone. It isn't just for those who've experienced major trauma or loss. BetterHelp has over 10 years of experience matching people with the right therapists from their diverse network of more than 30,000 licensed therapists with a wide range of specialties. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. And with BetterHelp, you can easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. We're all better with help. Visit BetterHelp.com/GTL to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GTL. Give Them Lala is sponsored by Nutrafol. Summer is full of big moments like weddings and vacations, which means endless photos. And if you're dealing with hair thinning or shedding and not feeling like you're looking your best, it makes all of those photo moments really hard. That's where Nutrafol can help. Nutrafol takes a whole body approach to hair growth, working from the inside out. So the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be feeling confident and showing up for those picture-perfect moments. You may have heard of Nutrafol's hair growth supplements and wondered, do they actually work? That's a fair question. I know many hair supplements overpromise and underdeliver. But Nutrafol is different. As the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, it's trusted by over 1.5 million people, and it's clinically tested to deliver real results in just 3 to 6 months. I am proof of that. I've been taking Nutrafol postpartum since Sosa was born, and my hair has never been fuller or felt better. While many supplements rely solely on ingredient studies, Nutrafol clinically tests its final formulation using advanced hair measurement tools like hair counts and pull tests to track real improvements in growth, quality, shedding, and texture. And it's not just backed by studies. Their research is published in peer-reviewed journals and vetted by doctors, ensuring scientific rigor and reliable results. Adding Nutrafol to your routine is easy and no prescription is needed. Order online with free shipping and automated deliveries. Subscribe to save up to 20%. This summer, stop worrying about your hair and start making memories. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code LALA10. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code LALA10. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code LALA10.
VL Green says, which of your former/current castmates hate when people ask for pictures/spot them out? My #1, I think, would be Jax Taylor. I think he pretends to be annoyed, but he also at the same time loves the attention. Stassi, it depends on the day. I think for the most part, she would be cool, but I think there are times where she's like, I just want to be left alone. Don't come up to me. I'm just kicking it with my kids. Totally understandable. And then the James can become kind of a dick.
I think he's in the
Katie
Jax
sometimes
boat.
gets annoyed as well.
I think James and Jax are in the same boat of they love it, but I'm too big for it.
Right. They're it's so fucking annoying. I'm like, well, these people are literally the reason why you're where you are today.
It's almost like they think I'm too big for you to come up to me, but where's my security to protect me? Well, you're in the middle of it, so get ready, buddy. You're going to be coming up on you and got security, right?
I don't know. It's a hit or miss, which I'm just going to say it could be the addiction. Well, it could be completely different now if you've got two people who are sober and they're not coming down, coming off.
Well, seeing, an ex that, you had.
Yeah.
And then seeing Jax and actually him trying to better himself and things like that. You can tell that addiction makes you irritable as fuck.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yes.
Firsthand. We didn't know what was going on. But now
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But now to see it, it's move. Irritable. If you're irritable, we have to do something else because
you just went to the bathroom and now you're in a great mood. That's kind of weird. But I think you just have a lot of energy. This is strange.
Well,
wow.
I know. I was like, oh my God, I just need to make
How are you this much older than me and you have so much energy?
I was like, oh my God, he's just smelling money and he's just got energy. It's crazy what money can do.
I was so naive. Right?
Well, coming from Utah, I wasn't just kicking it with cokeheads. I was smoking pot. And then I meet this guy and he's got energy. I was like, fucking LA. The money.
Fucking LA.
The money gets you going.
Yeah.
How could you not? Waking up, getting in your Rolls Royce. It's how could you not just wake up high? But come to find out, he was waking up high, then high, then high.
Oh,
right?
My
But
face
irritable.
hurts.
Back to the point, irritable, and that could change for photos.
Yes, I would say the most gracious people,
You?
Sheena for sure. Well, thank you.
No, I really am saying that. You, Sheena for sure, I think.
Sheena is.
I'll put
Sheena
her above
loves
you.
It. Sheena loves it.
Sheena loves it, but I also will say, even being with Sheena and even being with you, if I didn't even know you, it's because I am the same way. We don't have inviting personalities or auras. When you look at us, you're not they're inviting. Let me go say hello.
Yeah.
Sheena is very easy to come up to. And I think that's why. But you don't it's just the way you are. I think more people would come up to you. When we were in, what's it called?
I don't know.
Palm Springs. And that girl came up to us at Frida, Wilma and Frida's. And she was like, hey, I don't want to bother you, but I love you. And she just walked away.
Yeah.
I feel like that to her was going to be crazy because the aura you put off. And everybody, if
Great.
you see this bitch, come and say hello. Come and say hello. Get a photo. She's all about it.
OralsO says how to stay spicy and be a mom. First baby, feel pressure to be more reserved, but I'm a spicy bitch with a chili. I say be spicy.
No, that's what you want to be a mom and spicy.
You can be both. Don't deny yourself who you are. Just because you become a mom does not mean that. I think if you became a mom and you suddenly became reserved, be reserved. Don't deny yourself that. There's going to be a day where the hormones level out. I don't know how long that freaking takes, but I don't think you should deny yourself who you are.
No.
Right?
And who you are in that moment.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't intentionally think about should I wear this? Should I not? It's just something that happened to me. I don't particularly enjoy it. I would like my spice back. I would like to be unfiltered like I used to be.
Be grateful you're in the position to have kids and still feel
still be spicy.
Yeah, and still feel spicy.
Girl, I say rock it.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressure to be more reserved. Fuck that. Be exactly who you are.
And if you feel bad about it, all you got to do is look and go, I'm sorry, I'm spicy. I don't know why. And now be spicy. You've cleared the air.
I like spice. What's your favorite and least favorite vacation/trips you went on for Vanderpump Rules? This is the easiest. San Francisco. Hated it, hated it, hated it. Hated all of season 11. Cried every single day. Didn't want to film. Didn't want to be there. Didn't want to do anything. It was torture.
So you
every
like
other
season
trip
11.
was heyday.
So season
now
11 was
great. Now I can finally
great.
say it. Fucking hated it.
Well, it's crazy to see all of these other reality TV shows going to Bora Bora, Tahiti.
But by the way,
go to San
Hawaii was
Francisco?
fun. But we had really nice
No,
vacations.
you did,
we went
but
to
I
Mexico
am going to shit on it for that reason.
A lot.
Up for an Emmy, and you guys you fucking go to San Francisco?
I think they just knew that the show was probably dead. There was nothing to work with. There was truly nothing to work with. We're going to take a bunch of people. We're going to drop mad money on a fantastic trip when these people don't
Won't
even
give us
want to
anything.
be here.
Yeah.
Get on a freaking puddle jumper. Go to San Francisco and let's call it a freaking
You're making
day.
our lives hell, so
Yeah.
here you go.
You guys
We're
usually
making yours.
Yeah, I was that day that we wrapped. I was I'm so happy. I cried that night, pure joy. I was it's over. The day that we started, I kept telling myself,
it'll be over.
I just want it over. And I'd look at how many days we had left, and I'm oh my God, we still have a fucking month. I can't do it. I would sob to mom, being I cannot do this. I cannot do this. When I would get days off, when they'd be we don't need you tomorrow.
Just in bed.
Oh the best day ever. I'm you have made my fucking day. Normally, when they're you have a day off, I'm oh, that's a bummer. I love filming. Not season 11. Nope. Give me all that. Do you want to just cut me now? I'm totally fine with that.
You can take the check.
Don't care. Have it. Bye. Don't care.
The check. I don't even need my last pay. Just have it.
Just take it. I don't give one shit.
I'm not coming into the office to pick up that check.
The other one that was really rough was season 7 when Dad died, and I hadn't been drinking.
That was my favorite.
And I went to Mexico and got wasted, and everyone thought I had done Molly or ecstasy or whatever the drug is that makes you want people to touch you.
No, that's
it
just called
feels
your
good.
dad dying.
No, this is called the Sunday Scaries, and I'm having such bad anxiety that I need someone to punch me in the face to make me think about you punching me in the face and not how I want to crawl out of my own skin.
Make me feel something real.
Well, because I hadn't been drinking, my dad died, and then I deep dive into the bottle, drinking morning until night. It was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
The worst time of my life.
And that's the thing, back in the day, I really will say, I think I've always had a drinking problem. I think it's always been there, yes.
Okay.
But I really, when Dad was alive, I never drank. I'm literally thinking about it. And the only times I would get absolutely obliterated is at your Hard Rock event or other events where we would do that. Other than that, I would have a glass of wine with Dad. And after that... Boy, oh boy, after I found him, it was Seagram's with a twist of lime.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yikes.
Oh, God.
Headache. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Bonus. Thank you for writing in your questions. I hope I gave you impeccable answers. We'll catch you on Wednesday for the regular episode and next week for the bonus. Bye. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Remember, comment, and subscribe. Did I get all 3? I'm getting really good at that.